Good morning, everybody. This is Max Farrell from DexTrader.com, and today is March 14th, 2018, and this is your daily update. All right, so let's get started. So today's update is all about the entire network. Every day's update is going to be a little bit different. We'll have a little bit of a learning part of the series. We're going to have a little bit of what's happening, if there's anything new happening, news in the market, that kind of stuff. So please bear with me that these daily updates, where they may seem a little long in the tooth every once in a while, should be pretty short and sweet and to the point. Okay, so I'll try to keep them all adjusted to everything in DexTrader, not just one part of it. So in this particular update, for all you folks for like DexFacts Copy that normally see these, I'm going to transition into a new series, and you're going to get an email later on today about where this new series is going to sit at and how it's going to perform and what it's going to be like. So there'll be 3 sections of this daily update. There'll be the first part where we sort of talk about anything new that's happening or anything that happened the day before. Okay, so any consequences, any news, any issues, any problems, any bad signals, any good signals, any good runs, all that stuff. Okay, and then each one of the processes, from like DEX indicators to the strategy stuff, if there's anything new in any one of those systems, I will inform you that day. And then there'll be an update on how the bots are doing, because that's a progressive thing every single day, and I'll run through each one of those so you get to see the timing and the values to everything that we have. All right, so bear with me as I fuddle through today's first, I guess you call it the first daily update for DexTrader. Okay, first and foremost, I want to say thank you to everybody who's hanging on and watching these. The first things first, we are still in consolidation. If you probably noticed that your membership portal is still there. Okay, that's your membership portal. If you're Nadex, this is your Nadex portal. Okay, and so you'll see that there was a combining, if you will, that all of you should have the basic signals. If you were just 5 minutes before, you had basic signals now. And then you also have a link to the series training. The DEX indicator system, okay, keep in mind, if you're Nadex, you'll have the 5-minute MDM. If you're not Nadex, if you're just Forex, you're going to have support and resistance and DEX MACD indicator, but you're also going to get the simply Forex indicator as well. So you'll be able to see that on your particular page. Here, let me show you what that looks like on the Forex member portal. Okay, so there's a Simply Forex bots and training. Okay, this is coming soon. This will be on here today, I promise you. All right. Next, the signal systems themselves, the 5-minute system and the basic system for you guys over at on the Nadex side. Listen, if you're just starting out, you're starting out in 5-minute signals, and you're learning how to get in and out of Nadex quickly, and then you gravitate over to the longer terms if you want to. If you should really be looking at what is my success rate, if you will, of the 5-minute signals. So if you're sitting at 80% success rate, you're a superstar, right? You're a superstar because it takes some efforts to get in and get a good success rate from 5-minute signals. Most people have an issue because they go in and they try to trade every single signal. We're going to be doing a 5-minute webinar. I think it's like every Thursday, I think it is. And again, these dates may change, these times may change, but every Thursday is going to be a 5-minute webinar that we're going to talk about how to really focus. There's going to be a webinar series on how to really focus on trading the 5-minute signals, whether it be from the indicator side or the DEX WB, the 5-minute WB system, the web-based system. All right, and what to do and that plan to do. Let's also talk about today the usage of support and resistance and the DEX MACD. These are very important indicators, and if you are using MetaTrader 4 to validate the signals, then these are 2 indicators you definitely should have. And we've had them now that you have them for free, okay, with that package. And they're not just free for just anybody. I'm not giving them free to the general public. I'm giving them free to the people that pay for the package. Now, if you're finding it hard to navigate or find things, please pick up the chat, pick up a phone, make a consult, get things on, and let's make it happen. Also, we're going to talk about affiliation. Okay? Affiliates are very difficult. And what I mean by this is that we're not just a company out there trying to make a bunch of bucks. This is a vicious circle to talk about. If I go and bring on, it's like I won't say a catch-22, but it's a snake eating its own tail. Okay? We don't, where do I start at? How do we keep our prices so low, and how do we keep in business? We've been in business for 5 years. How do we keep in business? Because we monitor the amount of people that are on board. Okay? One, we don't advertise. We don't buy advertising. We use Facebook, and we put it out there, and we allow our videos to organically be registered on YouTube and Facebook, and that brings us people. The reason why is that we know that if there's we've had about 7,500 people plus go through our system, right? And they've learned how to trade, they've learned how to do stuff, and they move on. Some of them do. Some of them have been here since the beginning. I'd say about 30% of the people that we have been here since the beginning of DEX starting. It's huge. Now, some of you have come, and some of you have left. Some of you come back, and that's okay. But the reason why we keep that circle small is because there's only 3 of us running the company. Now, just like the fisherman, the Japanese fisherman, who only fishes half a day, who could fish more by putting more boats in the water and get more money, but then have to work more, but couldn't enjoy the lifestyle that they've worked for. It's the same kind of philosophy that we have here. We could put advertising out and get 1,000 people, 10,000 people on board, but then I'm going to have to increase the amount per each person because, to be honest with you, I got to pay for staff to come in and help. So the system, I don't want to be crushed. So we're growing steadily over the years in our foundation of how many people we have at all times active on the site. So we're slowly growing, and I'm okay with this growth. This percentage of growth for us is acceptable. We do get our downtimes. We do get the overloads. But once we finish the site here and get everything into that very binary Nadex or Forex side, I'm going to be opening up the process of affiliation. And what this means is that you're going to be able to earn money by referring people to us on a system that if you like it. Only if you like it. I'm not asking for affiliates to join us just to make money and just to sell other people on the idea. I don't like that concept. But if you're somebody who really enjoys DEX and can talk about it and wants to be a part of it, we could give you an affiliate code to be able to share it with others, and you can make good money. Our average cost per transaction is about $97, between $97 and $127. Okay? We have an affiliate code out there for 30%. It's huge. You can make $30-something here or $40-something here per month, per person. Do you understand? So if you sent us 10 people, there's $300 a month you're making. I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but hey, that could be half a grocery bill or whatever. So there's opportunity there. But that's a small a base of opportunity. I'd rather see you focus on your trading. I don't want to create affiliate networks. I'm here to create a trading network. All right. So as all of you know, we have the Nadex side, okay? But we also have the Forex side. And the Forex side is really starting to take off. And the reason being is that we have created the system with the bots from Simply Forex bot, okay, to the Dex Grinch bot. and the NinjaBot. Now, I joke with this because the NinjaBot is a money management, a trade management system. Okay, so trade management is a little bit different on this process, and we're working on this one right now to kind of add some things into it, and we're looking to add some extra things into the Dex Grinch as well as the Simply Forex from the NinjaBot, right? So we're merging some of these things in together, but they all seem to do very well. You have to test them, you have to work with them, you have to constantly be updating them and watching them and deliberating. Okay, see, anybody who tells you I got a trading system that you can come in and trade with and you don't have to do anything, they're full of shit. Run for the hills, hide your wallet, something, right? Because if you're not ready to do work, then this ain't for you. My copier system at DexFX Copy, the DexFX Copy system that's inside DexTrader, is not about you not doing any work. You still need to manage your account. You still need to manage your risk. We created a multiplier system that our system trades at 0.01 microlot. This is for the Max Prime. We have other bots in there that are trading that you can choose. And pretty soon you're going to, excuse me, you're going to have the availability to choose a lot. We even have one right now that's been secretly putting off in behind the scenes. That's given us about 1,000 pips a month. Why is this so cool? Yeah, you'll see why. Because this turns into, even if it's just sat there and traded that's $100. Okay, I did that right? Let me see. 1,000. I have a cold like you wouldn't believe. Yep, $100. I have a cold like you wouldn't believe. I can't even think straight. All right, so that's definitely worth anything that you got going on. So let me bring you over to this page. This is our, I'll get you up to our update for the DexFX Copy is coming up next. All right, so this is your update for the DexFX Copy. Now, yesterday, as you know, I am completely transparent, and bad days are bad days, man. That's what this part is. This little part of the week here, which brought us back down to almost zero in the profit margin, is still sitting at 97 cents. But we've had, and here's the thing. You can, well, you can blame me for it all because it's the Max Prime, right? Because I'm the one in there trading that process. But the reason why this collapsed the way it did, let me get back over to, where did that go? There it is. The reason why this collapsed is because we had the Dex Grinch and the Simply Forex, our two primes, okay, trading on a process. And I can attach one or the other. I don't want to attach both because they'll contradict each other. You might put a Euro USD or the buy here, and this might have a Euro USD with a sell here. And with some of your systems out there like Oneida, this would create a conflict and you wouldn't be able to do, it would take whatever trade came in first, not the other one. Okay? So the problem is that I had the Simply Forex on and it was doing good, but then it failed. And then I took it off and put Dex Grinch on because it was doing good and it failed. Now, I won't say failed like never coming back, but it went into a downturn. Now, eventually it'll come back up, of course, but timing sucked, especially the beginning, in the very beginning part. Now, we're halfway through the month. Now, I turned everything off yesterday because of this stupid cold. I couldn't monitor it correctly, and there was something definitely going on with the Dex Grinch yesterday. So I went through and I analyzed all the data that was coming over, and what happened? Let's go over and have a look. You can easily see now that we had several days of losing trades. And we ran into this look of the history, right? Where we get a bump, 27, 27, 13, 13, and then all of a sudden we get 24, 18, 26, 26, and 12, and minus and 12, right? So this, after taking a big hit on the 13th, go back here. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 losses, 13 losses in a row. But then we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row on the wins. And most of them were doubled what we did for the losses. So it does manage out. But the problem is, right, for this month so far, we're still in the hole. Now, that's the bot directly. For the Max Prime system, it's back and forth. So what I'm planning to do is stay with the DEX Grinch. Even if we get these downtrodden days, okay, we get these days and they flat out, they'll end up coming back. They will come back. Plus, with the Vader, we have one pair on here that is transfixed to the process, and that is the USDC AD. With a 90, it had a 96% success rate and only one loss. It had 22 trades won and only one loss. It was sitting at 96% until, guess what? The other day when I had all that bot stuff on and we lost 82 pips, right? We lost 82 pips and it sent everything in a tizzy on the one pair that is killing it. Okay? The one pair that is killing it. You can see it was on a sell. It really messed our numbers on the per trade, per action. You know, we're still sitting about 20, 30, almost 30 pips here on the buy side. But on the sell side now we're only sitting at 15. And that will recover, right? So it will recover. So those are the two things we had on the Simply Forex. So we had the other day, listen, everybody, there was a lot of people in trading who were just starting out or had been here a while. The people that have been here for a while, they're okay. They absorbed it. But some of those that just started out, I can completely understand your frustration. So that's basically what is going on with the DEX effects copy side. We have the DEX Indicators Network. Everything's being brought over. There's new videos going on. There's a webinar system that's in tow. There's so much stuff that's happening. But again, until I get it all into this series, I'm reluctant to start promoting a lot of it. So we're going to really focus on getting all the little bits and pieces done, make sure it's perfect for all you guys that are here already, and then we're going to start promoting the crap out of it. And you're going to see a lot more people inside because now I can manage everything from one hub. So basically that's all this consolidation is for me to be able to manage as many people as possible without losing the quality that we have already. All right, I'm Max Farrell. This is DexTrader.com. This is your daily update. And as always, trade well.